Mm, Today I am going to have the interactive map using GeoPandas, and for this I took some help from the tutorial of Qiusheng Wu, Professor Qiusheng Wu. So I have some codes downloaded from this site like geodemo.gishub.org, and go to this GeoPandas here, and here is notebook GeoPanda, and here are the codes. So we will do these things here today, and for this we have the download options here. You can download it here. So my download is in the download section. It is named as GeoPandas here. So it is in a uh, it's called a Jupyter notebook form. So we can open it in a Jupyter notebook. So for opening in a Jupyter notebook, first we should create some environment for this. So for this I'm going to the directory where my file is located. So my file is GeoPandas is in directory download. So I'm going to the download directory. Then after, first of all, for this I use the Anaconda prompt. So you can go here. After downloading the Anaconda, you can go to the cmd. So this one is Anaconda prompt, and then this a blank window will appear. After I go to this directory, then I copy this code to install the GeoPython 3.8. So I copied this code, and the environment are set up and all things are installed. And after that, the questions to proceed or not is asked, and I typed y and again entered. So it gives some hints in it too, like two activities in environment. We should go to this Conda activate geo. So I go to Conda activate geo. This is also given in this tutorial as well. Then after, I installed GeoPandas here by calling Conda install GeoPandas, this one. Then after, for the map, for the matplotlib, or for the graphics of the map, we should install the matplotlib. So, and this is the, I think, a special module Python library developed by Professor Qiusheng Wu. So I don't know exactly, but after I install this, the things inside it will be installed, like different packages will install, like GeoPandas, GeoTIFF, and many more, like PostgreSQL, Poplar. All the things will be installed here. Yeah, there are Shapely too, and it asks again for the yes or no. So I entered yes, y, and again after after this it will start downloading all the libraries, all the packages here again. And then after, I just go to this and enter here, copy this and enter here. Then it will again install the different packages. So these are the packages, and the following new packages will be installed. So these are the new packages that will be installed in my library, like I file leaflet. It will be in which we will work today, and Jupyter client core, and we will work in Jupyter. So after this, there are too many libraries, so again I proceed it, and after proceeding it, the following packages are downloaded. Then this will appear, and after you enter Jupyter notebook, you after you install it, new window will appear here like this one, and I will search for this file GeoPandas in this folder. So here is geopandas.ipynb. So when I clicked here, I will go to this site. So I think I will just edit the cells output. I will close all the output, restart and clear output. Okay, then all the output should be gone out, but it's not going. Restart and clear the output. So let's close this one. So again go to this file, maybe it will work or not. I think it will not work now, so it will create a problem. Okay, then terminate this, Control C, it will be terminated. And again I will go to the Jupyter notebook and hit the enter. Then the new Jupyter notebook will open here. After this I will search the GeoPandas, and I will click here. I hope this will open successfully. Yeah, it's opening successfully, but the results are already shown. So I try to remove it all, but it's not removing. Okay, it's removed. So only one thing was not removed, it's removed now. Okay, we have done these things already. So then I will import the libraries like GeoDemo and GeoPandas library, and I will name the GeoPandas as GPD. So when I click run, it will take some time because it has to import the library. As I had already imported that library, its result is fast. So for the reading files, we are going to this GitHub page created by Professor Qiusheng Wu. So if we want to look the code, we can go to the GitHub. So these are the codes. Yeah, these are the GeoJSON files. Okay, these are the GeoJSON file, and just copy the GeoJSON from the GitHub. So I will run this also. Then the GeoJSON will be saved into the URL. So when the read file is called with this URL inside it, it will read the files of the GeoJSON we had just shown here, and when we run this GD of geodata frame or geodata file, we can see the things inside the geoJSON file, like the name, the borrow name and geometry. So here are these things here, like properties is borrow name and name, yeah, and geometry are, these are the geometry. So in the geometry there are polygon type and too many coordinates which are in CRS. If EPG is something, it's not in longitude and latitude. So if we want to know the CRS of this file, we can go to gdf.crs and hit shift enter. So we can have the name and axis info Cartesian and all the things here, you can see it, and ellipsoid is GRS 1980. So we haven't this will be now the geodata frame, and we are going to convert like writing this geodata frame to a file and save it as a GeoJSON. So the NYC street GeoJSON will be our name, and if we hit enter, shift enter, a new folder in the download will be created. It's named New York Street here, and new GeoJSON file will be created, and if you want to look at it, you can open the file. Before there was no such GeoJSON file, yeah, and these are the GeoJSON files. And for measuring the area of that polygon, we are going to read this file with the calling the area, and we will assign the area to the name called area. So we are going to set the index for the name, like this one, like for the name, okay, like for the name, this one we are going to set the index, and when I click here and run it, it will set the index, and again run it, the name, this one index, and the area will be shown. And to getting the polygon boundary, here is some spelling mistake I think. So for